Bring back rock.
Hey, it's Dean and welcome to Bring Back Rock. Today we're talking about a band that came via viewer suggestion again, but not just one of you, a bunch of you asked for this one. They're kind of a combination of two bands, one from Minnesota and one from Long Beach, California. They only had one major label release, but the story doesn't end there. I will tell you all about it when we talk about Hericane Alice. The first thing I should do is tell you that Hericane Alice is spelled Hericane. There was a band in Minneapolis, Minnesota that formed in 1984 called Hericane Alice, spelled the correct way, and went through various lineup changes, but really started gaining momentum in the mid-'80s, recording a 7-song EP in 1986. And yes, you can find it on YouTube if you look around. They had gained a solid following in the Midwest, racking up 4 Minnesota Music Award nominations, including Best New Band in 1987. Meanwhile, in Long Beach, California, another band, Danger City, was looking to finish recording songs for a demo but lacked a singer. Ian Mayo, the bass player for Danger City, was a friend of Hericane Alice's frontman Bruce Nauman, Naumann. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. So, he was tapped to sing and flew out to California to write lyrics and sing on the partially completed demo. After finishing recording, he flew back to Minnesota. The demo quickly passed through the hands of a few people, including the twins that are often seen with comedic legend Sam Kinison, eventually landing in the hands of Stevie Nicks' manager, Glenn Parrish. Well, about 2 days after getting home, Bruce got a call that Glenn Parrish thought the demo was great and he wanted to manage the band. So, Hericane Alice, spelled the correct way in Minnesota, their singer and drummer, Rusty James, headed out to California. Rusty and Bruce convinced the band to change drummer, ditching drummer Michael Anthony, no, not that one, and making Rusty a part of the band. Rusty got into a little bit of trouble and he was replaced by drummer Jackie Ramos after the recording of the album, and the classic Hericane Alice, Hericane, lineup was complete. Bruce Nauman on vocals, Jackie Ramos on drums, Ian Mayo on bass, and Danny Gill on guitar. I jumped just a little bit ahead trying to get to the classic lineup, so let's go back just a little bit. They're managed by Glenn Parrish, and after about 6 months after forming the band, they were summoned to Stevie Nicks' house, where they signed their record deal with Atlantic Records. At one point, Bruce found himself at Mick Fleetwood's wedding. There's a stage, and Mick and Stevie Nicks were jamming, and his manager basically shoved Bruce up there to sing at Mick Fleetwood's wedding, filled with A-list celebrities. Now, after recording, there was a lull before the release. The record company just wanted them to lay low without financial support. But, needing money, the band decided to change their name from Danger City to Hericane Alice and return to the Midwest to play shows, capitalizing on the crowd that Bruce had already cultivated. So, before the release, the band Hericane forced the issue and caused a name change, sort of, for our heroes. The band changed the spelling of the name Hericane from Hurricane to Hericane. I believe that this was at the suggestion of Stevie Nicks, but I couldn't verify that. Tear the House Down was released on Atlantic Records in early 1990. Being released in 1990 gave the boys a little bit of a chance to break through. If you remember, albums like Cherry Pie were released in 1990, and Firehouse's debut was released in 1990, but no chance to grow an audience and record a second album before grunge hit. All right. Now, the band was writing and recording demos for album number 2 when grunge did hit, and the band was dropped. There has been talk of the demos being released, but no word yet, so keep your fingers crossed. The band reunited in 2013 for a reunion show, and a short documentary of the band at that time is out on YouTube if you want to track it down. It was released by singer Bruce Nauman. Much to the surprise of almost everyone, 30 years after the release of their debut, Hericane Alice released a follow-up, Gotta Be Real, in 2020. So I'm looking forward to 2050 when the new album comes out. Which is not true, because currently the band is playing some dates and writing a new album. Singer Bruce Nauman has put together a new version of Hurricane Alice and is playing some dates and readying a new release. There's no conflict between Bruce and the other members. They are always welcome to join the band. They just didn't have interest at this time for varying reasons. In addition to the new Hurricane Alice lineup, Bruce has worked in TV and videos, especially country music videos of the 90s, learned construction, and has been busy being a dad. Danny is living in Sweden teaching, writing in guitar magazines, and doing instructional videos. Here's something I really didn't pick up at the time. The rhythm section of Ian Mayo and Jackie Ramos became the rhythm section of Bangalore Choir during the On Target era. All right, let's hear some music, and then I will catch up with you at the end of the video.
The sunlight in her eyes, you know she feels so far from home. And on the phone she said, finally living in the stars, Hollywood, fancy car. But every night she cries aloud. See, she's living on borrowed time, and she's walking the floor.
right, so that's a little bit about Hurricane Alice. Where can you find them? Well, both albums are available on the streaming services. You can always find stuff in the secondary market, and Tear the House Down was re-released on Bad Reputation Records, so you can check them out there. Once again, thanks everybody who's subscribed, who's watched these videos, and who's shared and liked them and commented. I appreciate all of it, and I will catch you on the next episode. Thanks again.